Hello, hello. I'm here. Let's see who's here. I need to adjust my camera because it's looking a little wonky. But I'm here. Hello, my Lucy. How are you doing? Let's see. Janet, hi. Kim, oh my God, Kim is here. How's everybody doing? Oh, my beautiful Jess, you're here. Sarah, my bestie. Everyone's here. I think my sister's also here. She hasn't commented, but she's here too. Yeah. And I'll tell you when she comments, so you know what she's also coloring right now for us, like coloring for Colombia. And yeah, she says that's my Laria is my sister. Laria Demo is my sister. And today I thought about coloring this page because we are coloring for Colombia today. I think more important question, how are you? That's right. I am hanging in there. I am dealing with the situation. I am not staying sitting down. I am working on helping others, and I am not gonna let this pull us down. We are strong. Colombia is strong. We can do this. We had done worse. We can do it. Te están dando la bienvenida. Yeah, we could do it. We're a country that help each other. We are resilient, and we're just amazing people. Not just because I'm Colombian, but because we are amazing people. I just got back to my apartment this morning. I had it cleaned yesterday, and I'll post pictures later because I can't post them here. But you know, it's clean. I had it. Hi, Pauline. Hi. It's nice to see you here. Okay, so I'm going to be coloring this one. And then, hi, Joe, my girl, my friend. About to eat dinner, so you're on the TV. But I want you to know that I'm here in support. Thank you, my sweet friend. Atlanta, hi. Thank you for giving me this warm welcome. I have things to show. I got some of my newest soft oil pastels in the mail while I was out of my apartment. I spent 10 days out of my apartment. And hi, Dawn. Helen, my girl. Yeah, thank you. It says, oh my gosh, Audrey, it's so lovely to hear your voice. Well, it's lovely to be here. And I am going to go ahead and start while we read everybody's comments. Jess says, I wasn't sure what to color tonight. I think I'll color this page with you. Okay, great. Awesome. Like I said, I got some stuff from I got my Temu order on the mail while I was out of my apartment. So we are going to go ahead and try to use my soft oil pastels. I have them here. And I am in a different spot that I'm always at because my lighting broke. So I don't have a very good light. And it just fell during the earthquake and it just doesn't want to work. So I just have a little light. And so I pull my whole shenanigans here out to my living room so I can have more daylight. Let's see, on lunch, I'll be able to watch a little bit. That is, oh, Melissa. Hi, Melissa, you're here. Yes, that's fine, Melissa. You can do it on your lunch. Jeanette says, wow, brilliant. The mail is coming through. It actually is. I mean, we are trying not to let the whole country fall because we had an earthquake. So people are trying to get back to work. Not everything is working. Like, there's not much groceries, because the major grocery stores just fell off and there's just nothing there. Isn't it lovely to see everyone in? Yes, 17 people in the house. So that's amazing. Anyway, so here's my awesome new soft oil pastels. And I also got this on the mail. I know I use Q-tips all the time for soft oil pastels, but I'm going to see how this works. I had tried it before and I didn't like it, so I thought maybe it was because I wasn't using the right one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And let me see. So yes, Joe, everybody is pulling together in Colombia. We are all, I don't know if you guys saw all the stuff that I put on my chat, on my Instagram over the weekend. The whole family was together trying to help those that are less fortunate than us, because let's face it, I was lucky. I made it. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Our cider. And I was lucky. I made it. It was the most scariest thing I have ever lived through, but I made it. So I ordered this one. It came in the mail. And then I also ordered this ones. Let me see if, because some people are using them. And let's see how they work. So I actually don't like to work with these things, but I'm gonna give it a try. Grabbing it from bookshelf. Good. So let's put all this thing in here. We got several stuff. We'll see what works better. But I'm gonna, just so everybody knows, I'm gonna be working on this one. I'm gonna try to do as much as Colombian colors that go into this. This is gonna be a national tree, which is Guayacan. The Guayacan is a tree that comes in several different colors. It always has flowers. Trees are telling us, Colombians here, we are gonna be okay. Hi Sue, hi Vera. Thank you for coming. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna do the tree first. And I'm gonna do the tree in the pinks that the Guayacan comes in pinks, purples, yellows, oranges. That's the colors, yeah. So we'll do the Guayacans in the pinks and see how it comes out. So we have Jen and Sarah Griffin, Helen at Helen Artworks, and I have started a new hashtag for to help people, and we are encouraging everybody that wants to go ahead and color with us for hashtag color for Colombia. And if you want to do it, it will be much appreciated. You can always tag us. Illis, hi, you're here. How are you doing? He said, Illa says, hello, I can't stay because I have to sleep for work, but glad you're back and safe. Much love. Thank you, Illis. So let's see if I can actually do this. If not, I'm gonna go back to my Q-tips. 25 on the chat. Yes, 28 now. Casey, hi Casey. It's not, I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. I don't like it. This is not my thing. Okay, let's dump this and let's try something else. Let's do this one. Okay, Joe says, I only realized today that Encanto was set in Colombia. I thought it was set in Mexico. Duh. Yes, it is. In fact, the town that it was inspired on is Finlandia and Salento and those Colombian little towns. And in Finlandia, which is about 40 minutes from here, they have, I don't like the fact that this is given a black residue. This is not gonna work. All this is going out. I'm gonna go with my Q-tips. Not liking it. Let's stitch this. yeah, I definitely don't like this. I thought I would, but it's not gonna work. And so anyways, Finlandia is about 40 minutes from here. And that's the town that it was inspired, Encanto. And if you look at Encanto, which everybody lately, in the last 10 days have been looking at Encanto, And they have, am I focused on my, I don't know, put this over here. Just let me know if I'm focused, because you might not be watching. Yeah, this is the Guayacan tree that I am coloring. It's a Guayacan. You guys can Google it. Like I can Google it and show you. I'm gonna show you. Guayacan. So this is the Guayacan. It comes in yellows and purples. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Like this is a Guayacan. And I think even in Encanto it is. Okay, so I'm behind the chat. Sarah says you are. It just says I watched Encanto with my mom last Monday evening. Oh, that's so nice. And Jose, Encanto is the most beautiful animation I ever saw. The colors on the film make me go, oh, yeah. Janice, you are in focus and well lit. Good. Kim says Encanto is my favorite Disney movie. I think it's definitely my favorite. So here, like there is a bird's eye view of all these Guayacanes, and so they're like all over, and they don't flower at this time of the year. But guess what? They are flowering right now. For some reason, they're saying we are going to flower for you now, and they are. And so. So, oh, let me show you what my sister's doing. So this, she just did this one. She hasn't started painting, but let me pull it up so you guys can see it. This is what she's doing. She is right next to me, and she's gonna start. I think she's gonna be using acrylic markers. She did this by hand, guys. She's very artistic. Yeah, ahí estás. It's because estás atrasada. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what she's doing. Yeah. Yeah, now you are. Yeah, she's very good. So let me give you this back and I can read the comments. Okay. Okay, so let me see. And Nessa says so pretty. Yes, it is. I call it IP in Brazil. Yeah. Beautiful. Helen says, I need to watch this. They are beautiful. Wow. Your sister's good. They say that que muy bonito. Dawn says, wow. Nessa says, oh, cool. Way to go, sis. Hola, Adri sister. Dígales hola. Puedes hablar. Puedes hablar. Te escuchan. Sí, claro. Hola.
Nice to be here with you guys.
Okay, you guys hear that? Okay, Karen Roney. Hi, Karen. Hello, Adrian Chad. Hi. Okay, so let's continue. So yes, so the Guayacanes are just beautiful, and like I said, they don't usually bloom around this time, but they're blooming now. So we're taking it as a sign that they're telling us we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be alright. De nada, dice Sara. Helen says, "Oh, nice to hang with you and with you, meaning you, Patricia, and Adri. Her name is Patricia, but that is her handle name. Yeah, it's not lost on me that there is a horse in the illustration, Adri. In here, yes, there is a horse right there. It's a horse. And seagulls. So I'm gonna do the sky yellow, blue, and red. Okay, so oh, Color Me Amy's here. Hi. She says, hello everyone, going to violin lessons, but just wanted to stop and to support. Awesome. Thank you. Is that Patty? Yes, that's Patty. Lucy. Lucy is my friend from Brazil that I've been talking to the last few nights. Well, actually, the last 10 days. Um, Coloring Melissa said, I guess it runs in the family. Yes, it does. Sarah says, we love you. We love your sis, Patricia. Ambient says, of course, you start with pink. Yes, not only is my favorite color, but also you know, I don't want to do a Guayacan in yellow because I'm gonna do the background in yellow, blue, and red. So we're gonna do the Guayacan in pink. A ver. I think am I putting my head through the camera? See, I'll need to watch how you do this. Okay. I am so excited to be here, guys. I miss you a lot. But I had to say, I was very thankful for all the beautiful messages that you guys sent me, all the help that I got, and both emotional and even financially. I appreciate it. We were able to help people that were in worse situation with the financial help that I received from some of you. You know, I'm not gonna say names because I don't know whether the people that helped me out are in the chat, and I don't want to put them on the spot because I don't know if they want other people to know. But I definitely very thankful, and so are the people that we reach with that. Okay, so let me go back because I think I got back on the chat. Ambient says, of course, you start with pink. Yes, I do. Comprendo un poquito español por la escuela, dice Melissa. Karen, hi Karen, welcome. Glad to see you back, Adri. We have missed you, or we miss you. I miss you too. I miss all of you. And Janet says, I will keep searching in invented. Okay, Janet, thank you. Atlanta, hi Helen. Okay, good. Jess, I am glad you took the time you needed offline. I definitely need it. I want everybody to know that I read every message you guys sent me, and I did not, absolutely not ignore everybody. It's just that I was overwhelmed, not just with messages, because everybody cares so much, but also I'll say the first 4 days were the first 2 days I only cried. And then once we decided to go to Trujillo to help, that's when things started to turn around for me to where I could start saying, I'm not going to let this make me fall. I'm actually going to get up and do what I need to do and help the people that I need to help. And because of my cousin Mayra Alejandra, she had already started the gathering of things to donate, so we were like on board right away as soon as we found out, and we left, not only because my mother lives in that town and we needed to check on her, but also because we needed to do something, because feeling sorry for ourselves is not what we were meant to do. Okay, so let me go back in the chat. Sí, estoy pintando. Mary says, hi, Adri. Hi, everyone. Helen says, definitely you needed some time. Lovely. Helen says, it's great to hear you through, though I will miss you. Yeah. My sister said I'm not coloring at all. She's already saying, why are you not coloring? Lucy says you were missed and you take your time. You don't need to justify your absence. We all understand you need in time. Yes, it was overwhelming. We did not expect responses. Just for you to know, we care. Thank you, Janet. Um, Auntie Chris, my girl, you're here. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna come back later with pencils. I'm gonna let this part dry, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on the sky. Start on this one, the yellow, like maybe a little bit of amarillo. I don't know if I could do, yeah, I'll do the moon yellow, and then I spread a little yellow out, and then I'll go to the blue, and then the top will be red. That will be the only way to make it the Colombian flag. Yes, this love. Oh my God. Tell her it's all part of the process, color and chat. Dice que esto es lo que tenemos que hacer, lo que siempre hacemos en un en vivo. Hablar y colorear poquito. Yeah, we talk and we color just a little bit. I don't know why we coloring with us, because we're definitely not not really coloring. Okay, Nessa, I missed that laugh. Oh, you made me laugh during the time that I wasn't online. So thank you, Lucy. Jess says, is your apartment safe now? Yes, my apartment is safe. I am still scared to be here, but I'm going to try to stay here. Auntie Chris, hello to Adry's sister. Que hola para ti, Patricia, de Auntie Chris. Thank you for taking care of our girl. Que gracias por cuidarme. I'm bien. Hola, hermana de... she speaks Spanish. Hola, hermana de Adri, muchísimas gracias. Okay, so let's go with the yellow. We do a really good yellow. Let's go with this. I don't know if this is too light, but let's go with the yellow. I think it might be too light. I might have to add another yellow. Is this a yellow or this is a peachy color? Doesn't say. Let's do it like that. I don't know if this is a good yellow. This is more of a yellow. I'm going to do this. Yeah. Yeah. Vamos a hacer así. Nice yellow. Amarillo. Yep. So this one is the ones that I got on the mail. Like, I show you on Temu, and these ones are still available. Yes, they're not paying me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. So this is my softball pastels. They're on Temu, and I found them really nice. I found them to be really nice. Those are learning to use the softball pastels with me, and you're looking for a good set. This is a good set, and it's all very, very affordable. Let me see. How is Bruno? Bruno is well. He is, where is Bruno? I think he's laying in his bed. He's finally back to his bed. And he is so happy to be there. Okay, I'll get back to the chat in a minute. Let me finish this moon. Okay, I got way behind. ¿Qué es este libro? ¿Cuál libro es? Es este. Es de one of the newest Maria Troll books, Art Strider. Yeah, this is not the Spanish or the English edition. This is the Swedish, or I don't know what the language is, but it's not the one we always know. Um, Let me see. Seasons, right. Seasons from Rachel. Helen says, I brought some oil pastels and still being too chicken to use them. Girl, start using them. Okay, I think I'm gonna go a little lighter on yellow here so I can do this transition to transition to blue. Um, hold on. You guys are going fast. Gotta use them, girl. Yes. Charlar, hablar, chatear, conversar, opinar, y colorear un poquito. That's what we do. Yeah. Have you ever colored in any of the other in this book? No, actually, this is the first time I grabbed this book. I have not. I have not. This is the one that cost me like almost $80 because of all the mistake I made. This is one. The Dutch version. That's what I was trying to say. Oops, conozco las palabras, pero no siempre la gramática. It's okay, Auntie Chris. Planta says, Helen tried them in a cute and cozy with large spaces. Yeah. Try them with large spaces at first until you can get comfortable with them. And then, hey, I still got 2 episodes of my soft oil pastel series out there. And hopefully soon I can create a 3rd episode. But I need to put up a new pre-recorded video soon. Okay, so there is the I don't know how this is gonna come out. This is all trial and error for me right here. I need a good glue. Okay, send me that. Acá está. Alright, let me see. The Q-tip really helps. It does. Helen says, I was going to try in Fairy Tales and Folklore as I was 2 copies of this. I also had 2 copies of that book. Vera says, gotta go already. I had to go to sleep. Work tomorrow. Nice to hear you and see you are doing okay, Adry. Well, thank you, Vera, for being here. Thank you for coming. And I am glad to be back too. Angela! Hi, Angela. I have lots of Q-tips. You don't need them. I'm so glad your ridiculous expensive book and its precious soft oil pastel survived. Actually, everything survived. The only thing that did not survive was my lights for my channel. And I don't like this blue on this. Oh, I need a different blue. Let me see if I can get another blue from this one. Yeah, I think this one might be better. Yeah, the only thing that did not survive was my lights. They fell and they were already almost gone, and that was it. That's why I'm sitting here in the living room. Helen, there is a page in Fairy Tale and Folklore with large flowers and leaves and something like a purse and embroidery. I think we did that one last month in the group. That's the one, the embroidered purse. We did that one. Which one should I do? I don't want to overpower my blue. View, hi. Thank you. love your blue tip nails, Audrey. I thought it was all pastel smudge on your fingertips. No, it's not. It is on my fingertips though, but not on my nails. So I'm gonna try to do this. I don't want to do it too strong because I don't want to overpower. So I might go with this one and then get darker. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just, this is just trial and error. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a good transition. This is what I'm trying to do. A good transition. It's going to be hard. So I'm going to have to be quiet for a second so I can do the transition. Begin. View says we have missed your little colorful and cheerful self. Oh, thank you, View. I actually have missed my cheerful self. I haven't been cheerful, and I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't want it to be. I didn't want it to be on social media because I wasn't cheerful, and I don't want to make other people sad. There are fabulous large faces in Fantasy World. Yes, Sarah. I love that book because of that. Okay. So, a lighter blue. I think I'm going to have to do like a really light blue as a transition because I think it's just like it's not doing well. And I don't want them to turn into a green. But I can do this. Let's see if we can do this. So you care turning into all pastels queen here. I kind of am. I know that that's what I use the most. And I'm not liking this. So, I'm not liking this. The transition is not good. But the good thing is that you can cover everything with sulfur pastels. It looks good under with that blue. Trying to do it good, and then just wait till I start putting red. That's gonna be even worse. Lucy says, yeah, Audrey is the soft all pastels and portrayed with all pastels queen. I was telling Lucy the other day because I've been chatting with Lucy and with Sarah through these days through WhatsApp because I really didn't want to be in Instagram. And I think I told them both in a separate conversation that when I don't feel good, and I just figured this out, when I don't feel good, I turn to the portraits, and then I start doing that. Ambient says, oh, blue next to yellow, risky, she can do it. I can do it. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I can do it. Angela says, be right back. Need to pick up my nephew from school. Okay, that's all right, Angela. You got to get your numbers right. Numbers now, yes. I need to get them. Girl, all of this is happening with YouTube while I couldn't get back into my YouTube because of the tragedy in Colombia. But I've been reading about it, that the rules have changed. and I can't do nothing about it. I'm ruining this. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm ruining this. It's not good. I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have used, for this part, I might still do it. I should have used acrylic markers. I should have used, yep. Let's go for acrylic markers. Yep, let's do acrylic markers. I think we could do better. Let me see. Hi, Kate. I didn't see you come in. Hi. Adry's all over this. I can't find my fantasy wall and my new Camilla book. I have put them somewhere. Ooh, that's hard when you lose books that you like. Let me go for some acrylic markers. Pato, pásame un amarillo de esos. Ajá.
Estos amarillos que son los que yo estaba usando.
¿Ya lo estás usando?
No, ya no.
Okay. All right. So let's try with acrylic markers. See if we can do a better job. Pero which one is lighter? I want it light, like this one. I hope. Okay. Pauline, workable fixative is the way to avoid the green. Yeah. I didn't put it in, but I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to spread it. The thing is that today I'm just wingling. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. I think that is the problem. I'm not really paying attention. Yeah, I'm chatting too much and I'm not paying attention. Okay. Okay. Arthi Ali. Hi, Ali. Thank you. I think I may do the sunset the opposite way. The reason why I wanted to do it the opposite way, but the problem is because the Colombian flag is amarillo, azul, rojo, yellow, blue, red. But there is a moon here. There's a moon here. We can fix it. We could do this. We can do this. If not, I might do something that Lucy might be really proud of me. Pull out the gouge. And see. Ambient says, Helen, I think of, okay. Jess says, you are so close, Adry. You can definitely get there before the end of the year. I'm hoping I can. I'm very close. I just need, I got the hours before. And I think that goes into effect February, if I'm not wrong. It goes into effect in February. If I'm not wrong. So, but I am only... I think right now I got 838 subscribers, so I need the rest. I need 1,000. Okay. Pásame un azul. Vamos a ver, let's see. Not necessarily depends on the paper. Okay, I was just going to say that. Says Color Review. Lucy, Adry, just add white to the transition. It will smooth it out. Yes. ¿Me pasas un blanco, por favor, Pato? Um, let's do that. I'm actually going to erase the seagulls and the clouds. We can come back later to make them. And okay, there's another way we could do this transition, and it's with water. So I'm gonna go get me some water. Hold on. Uy.
¿Solo en blanco?
No debe haber otro. Debe haber varios. Okay, back. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I just okay. Atlanta said, I mean, this is a classic art problem, yellow sun, blue sky, yes. But it can be done. I mean, it can definitely be done. You'll see. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's just that it's looking dirty, but it's okay. Clean markers for the win. I would also say fix the yellow before adding the blue, but Lucy says it may bleed through. Let's see how Adri solves it. Okay, let's see how we solve it. I'm adding water, and it's probably not going to create any of the grainy stuff on the paper because it's already put in. I think I had a similar problem when I was working on Jess' page on Romantic Country 1. No, 2. 2. Because it was the one with the purple sky, and I had a similar problem there. And I ended up using acrylic markers, and that fixed it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Helen says, I think my color the little house blue rather than putting the blue in the sky. Yeah, we'll try that. Atlanta, it has happened before, but it depends on the fixative. Gail, hi Gail. Says, hi Audrey. So glad to see you. Well, I'm glad to see you. Yes, this is a Maria Troll Seasons. Okay. Hi, Shara. Ambient says, Audrey, you are going to get me to take my oil pastels out just to try to solve the problem of yellow sun next blue. Go for it. Go for it. ¿Qué necesitas? Blanco, ya te doy. Blanco. You can do it, Atlanta. Yes. Alice says, I was thinking the same, Ambient. That's the limitation you're challenging yourself to do in order of the Colombian flag. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm doing the Colombian flag, not just, I mean, the color palette, it is the colors of Colombia, so you don't have to do it in order of the Colombian flag, but that's what I wanted to do. So we are just going to go ahead and continue until this dries, and then I'm going to come back and fix it. And now let's do the tree. Let's do the tree. And remember, I'm putting pencils on top, so it's gonna be okay. This- The moon can be yellow too. Yeah. Is anyone getting the new Christmas book from Maria? Yeah, I don't think anybody in this group is gonna say no to that. I'm so surprised with how many people don't laugh when they say our cider. Well, I know it means seasons, but I don't know the pronunciation of it, so that is my thing. So I promise that when I show it this at the end of the month, finished pages, it'll be different. It'll be better. Promise you. This is the ugly stage. We already proud of you, Audrey. Oh, thank you. Yep, gouge makes it easier. I will try gouge once everything is dry. I think I'm gonna try gouge. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Okay, okay. Mixing acrylics and oil is very mixed media. I am not trying to do mixed media because I am not a mixed media girl. I am just trying to get this thing to work. That's all I'm doing. Don't know if it's going to work or not. Is it? It's buckling a little, but it's not. It's not damaging the other side. View, I got mine from French Edition. Oh yeah. You can do it, Audrey. If Audrey can make the numbers, the rest of us can't make the numbers. The rest of us are toast. Oh no. Oh no. Pauline, this is the real art adventure with this with all the supplies. Yes, this is definitely an art adventure that I was not thinking about going today, but here I am. Dive into it head first. The good thing is you guys didn't come to see a beautiful landscape, did you? Because if you did, that's you're probably very disappointed right now. Can that paper take oil, acrylic, and water? It's taking it, girl. It's taking it. Because I put water for the acrylic, and I put the acrylic, and I put the oil, and look, it's not coming to the back.
Ah, se te dañó.
No, está bien, lo voy a arreglar. Me dañó por meterle los acrílicos.
Bueno, son dos texturas diferentes.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Dawn. I will go back to my romantic conjure page. We'll be lurking. Oh, don't forget, we have our tags. Just send me your pages, and I'll show it. Ambient says, hi, Char. You're just making me nervous. Everybody, hang to your chairs. See if I can mess this up. How much I can mess this up. That is the thing. I knew the white will work. Yes, I just need it to dry because it's still wet. So I don't want to touch it again until it dries. I know my colors may not be in the order of the Colombian flag, but the colors of Colombia will still be in the page. Definitely. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. I should have made it the Colombian colors no matter how or where they were. But that was my mistake, but it's okay. It's gonna work. Maria Troll and Hannah Carlson paper takes everything. I think that this is like art competition. I saw one recently with paint pastels and chalk pastels. Okay, so let's do this other green on here. Wait for it to dry and then add more white. Yes, and that's why I don't want to touch it anymore because it needs to dry. If I continue trying to do anything there, it's just going to ruin it. So I might not finish the sky today and the live stream, but I'm sure that I can do it. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive I can do it. It's just I need the time for it to dry. Oh my God! Okay, hold on. Oh God, I got so behind. Hold on. Gail says, I got the Dutch version of the Christmas book. It was selling for 6 years in the UK. Almost. Oh my God, that is amazing. Don't ask me how mine cost because that was a lot of money and it was not something I was wanting to do. Wait for it to dry. Yeah, I think I had something happened with my chat because it went back. Hey Audrey, hi Mandy, hi. Glad you're safe and sound, and I was wondering if you were okay. I am okay. It was the biggest scare of my life. I had never felt more close to death as that day. I think we all here never felt, and we all experience it in a different way. Audrey, have bumped up the all pastel cells for the wall over by yourself? I probably have bumped up the self of all pastels. They're probably wondering something's going on out there. What's going on? Why are we selling more self all pastels? In the meantime, there's little Adriana on a little YouTube channel that nobody knows talking about him. Yes, I am definitely safe, but I was very, very scared. Very scared. I think that day I actually talked on the phone with Sarah, and but like tienes que tener cuidado, sí. And I talked to her on the phone. That was the first time we actually talked like boys talk. Like we have been chatting for months, but actually talk like boys. And it was so comforting for me to hear a caring voice in the other side, because I was actually having panic attacks. You could also make the green part or the landscape rather than correct it. Yeah, like this. Yeah. And then I talked to my kids, and then I talked to my sisters and my tia Miriam, and it was a roller coaster of emotion. It was a roller coaster of emotion. And then on the weekend when I went to see the family in Trujillo, we went to help people there. We and I saw my tia Miriam for the first time since the earthquake. We hugged and we cried, and I did not. I think it was for like 15 minutes. I would not let go of her. I cry and cry and cry, and I didn't even cry when I saw my mother, but I cried when I saw my tia Miriam. Like for real. We got to my mother's house, and I say hello, and I hugged her, and she reacted to, she was happy to see us, but I didn't cry. I shed a tear, and then I saw my tia Miriam, and I was bawling. Hi, butterflies. Hi, butterflies of 15. Welcome in. Welcome to my Wednesday hangout. Color and View says, "Oh my, where in the world are they? I hope they didn't toss them in the trash." I don't understand your comment, View. Are you talking about my family? Okay, I didn't really understand that comment, but we're in Colombia. It feels so wrong for her books to be single-sided. Sarah says, Adri, you should get commission from the All Pastels producer. I wish somebody would contact me saying, hey, I got this All Pastels. You want to try them out and maybe make a video on YouTube, and we will give them for you for free. And I was like, yes, I'll jump on that right away. I got tagged on a lot of animal pages for ColorByAdry. That's awesome. You really adding all the mediums on this. Yes. Hold on. We have been chatting that night about your story. You know what? It was the night before. And we were chatting, Auntie Chris and I, on WhatsApp. We were chatting until late, right? We talked until late that night. It was Sunday night. And about my book and about the story, how it was a true story, and that Auntie Chris was reading my book, and I was in. And then it was late, and I said I gotta go to sleep, and I didn't fall asleep right away, but I wanted to go to sleep, and then the very next morning, that's when it happened. So the last person I actually talked before the earthquake was Auntie Chris. I had never sent the voice messages that way before. It was so sweet to hear your voice, Jeanette. I told Lucy I would love to hear her voice because it brought me so much comfort. And Gail says, oh, Audrey, so glad you're okay and still got your sense of humor in spite of everything. I don't think I can ever get rid of that. I had to be 30 foot under for me to stop doing that. Yeah, I am behind in the chat. Yes, let's see. Oh, I'm very behind in the chat. Audrey, can you contact all the All Pastel manufacturers and ask them if they have an ambassador program? You could also hashtag or mention the company. I wish they would contact me. I wish they would see one of my videos and say, hey, let's get this girl. Let's ask her to promote our soft All Pastels. But it had to be good though. That's where you all do the self-promotion. You could send the company your video too. I didn't know that because you had to do some explaining. 30 foot under. Are you going to get tossed in the water with rocks when you pass, Audrey? Well, if I had, if I had passed during this earthquake, I would have put 30 foot under this rubble of, in the building, like many people in Cali are. They're 30 foot under rubble. I'm not lying about that. I think I'm up to date with the chat. I was so behind. But that day, when I was, so okay, so no, so not everybody knows how it happened, because I haven't gone to tell everybody what actually happened. And when my daughter heard this story, she just, I mean, she had been crying, but when I told her what actually happened, she bust up laughing. She couldn't, and I'm like, baby, I was done. She's like, Mom, I can't help it. That's too funny. Okay, Janet says, I really am pleased. I don't like my boys after all my years of teaching. Okay, update on my sisters. An update on my sisters. I'm gonna stand up so you guys can see it. There it is. It's looking beautiful. But she's using acrylic markers for the whole thing. And I think I should have done that. Had I done acrylic markers for the whole thing, it would have. This is looking beautiful. I love it. Look at her. Look at this one. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Andrew, you have to take the initiative as an artist, and they will be impressed by you making the first move. Okay. I did the whole page with just softball pastels. Good. Got it. Just believe you. 30 feet under rubble sounds like a poem or a song. Oh gosh. Is that a new hashtag 30 foot under? It could magically send a natural disaster in place. It would be one of a specific room, one specific building. Okay, hearing it stopped my day in its track. I couldn't do anything until I heard you were safe at your sister's. Thank you, Jess. Okay, I'm gonna get behind because I want to tell you about it, what actually happened. So the thing is that I have been talking the night before with Auntie Chris about the book, and I wanted to get up early because I wanted to go, and I also have been talking to Lucy about the fixative to put on these pages for the softball pastels, and I wanted to go downtown Armenia to buy it. So I was like, I'm going to get up early on Monday, and I'm going to go to downtown, and I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to make a video, and I wasn't going to release the video because I had said I wasn't. I was going to bank the video for later on. So I got up. It was 7:32. It was just a few minutes before the earthquake. I got up. I hope I'm not censored by saying this. I got up, and I will read all this chat in a minute. I got up, and I walked from my bed, from the side of the bed that I sleep on. I walked around the bed. I stopped right in front of the door for my bathroom, and I took all my clothes off because I was going to take a shower so I could get dressed and go. And as I was there, and I had just taken all my clothes off, and the Google alarm went off. And and I'm sorry if I'm not reading the chat, but I cannot read chat, and tell you the story at the same time. But what happened is that I was doing that, and the alarm went off. The Google alarm went off, and I thought it was somebody calling me, and I was like, I'm not gonna reply right now. I'm about to take a shower. I'm not gonna reply. I will do it later. So I let it go. Bruno was in the bed because he sleeps with me, and he started barking. At this moment, there was nothing was moving. Everything was still, but the alarm had gone off, and Bruno was barking, and he started barking, and I get upset when he barks for nothing. But he was barking, and I was like, Bruno, stop it. And as I said that, I started feeling the first tremble when I told Bruno to stop. And I started feeling the first tremble, and I was like, oh shit, it's, I didn't say it was an earthquake because I thought it was just a tremble, and it happens here sometimes. So I was like, okay, just stay calm, it's gonna pass. So I stood still. I looked at Bruno, and he had a face like he was going to, like he was barking his head off, and he was just looking at me like, do something, mama. And it was just split seconds when the whole building started shaking like a swing. And that's when I felt that, I was like, oh F, it's an earthquake. It's an earthquake. And my phones were in the other side of the bed. So to get to the other side of the bed, it would take me a few seconds to get there. And I was like, I don't have a few seconds to leave. I need to get out. And so I grabbed a blanket, like a throw blanket that I had on top of my bed, and that I used it in case I get cold at night. And I grabbed it, and I wrapped it up around me, and I grabbed Bruno, and he wouldn't let me get him because he was so scared. So I had to like climb on top of the bed and grab him. And when I finally did that, he come down. I got him. I run to the door, like grabbing the wall so I wouldn't fall, and I opened the door of my apartment to the outside, to the hall, and I'm living on the 10th floor. And I stood there at the door, and when I stood there, I looked up, and I started seeing the rocks coming. Like, yes, I am on an earthquake zone. I'm actually on the belt of fire. So I looked up, and I see the rocks, like cement type of rocks, falling. And as I saw that, I was like, oh, F this, I am going to die. And I didn't care that I didn't have keys, my keys for the apartment. I didn't have anything. I did not have any identification. I didn't have my cell phone. I just have my blanket around me. I was completely naked. And Bruno. And I run to the door that leads to the stairs. I ran to the door that leads to the stairs, and I opened it. It was hard. It was because nobody ever uses that. So it was hard. Acá. Una vez. So I opened it with all the power that I could get, and I run down the stairs. The building was moving. Lucy, can you do somebody that is one of my admin, can you guys do something about what's going on in the chat? Anyway, I ran down. The building was rocking like it was in a swing. As I was running down, I could see pieces of wall falling from the sides, and everything felt like I was running on butter. And I was crying, I was bawling, and I was holding Bruno. And I think I got to the third floor. I don't know, on the 10th floor. I got to the third floor, and it was on the third floor that it slowed down. I don't know how I did not fall. I don't know. But I didn't fail, and I was running with a blanket that I could have definitely step over the blanket and go down, and really, but I was going down, and I definitely saw the cracks in the walls, the rocks falling down right beside me. And then I was running so fast that I did not stop at the first floor. I went down to the basement. And when I got to the basement, I was like, oh, F this. I cannot be in the basement. So I went back up, and I walked out on to the lobby. There was only like 5, maybe 7 people at the lobby. And as I was going down the stairs, I'm going to go back in time a little bit. As I was going down in the stairs, I could hear people screaming. I could hear people screaming their lungs out. They were saying they were going to die, and I was terrified because I knew that if the building fell on us, we weren't going to make it. And I run to outside, and when I was outside, then I definitely realized I was naked. I mean, they couldn't see me naked because I had the blanket, but I was. And so there was a man that was there that he looked at me, and he had a shirt, like a white t-shirt. And he was a very big man, like he had lots of muscle. And he looked at me and he says, do you need my t-shirt? And I said, yes. So he gave me his t-shirt, and I put it on, and then I wrapped the blanket on from bottom down, and then I sat on the ground, and I started bawling. But I didn't have my cell phone. I didn't have nothing. And at the moment, I thought the epicenter of this whole thing was Armenia. I had no idea because I was not listening to the news. So I really thought the epicenter was here in Armenia. And let me see, I need another green for this one. And I was bawling, and I was like, I cannot communicate with anybody. So I started asking my neighbors if they had, because we live in a digital area that we don't know nobody's number. We don't know anybody's number. We can't do nothing. We something happens and we don't have our cell phones on. We are effed up. So I'm gonna move on to pencils before I continue. So I asked some of my neighbors to please, if they have Facebook, and a lot of people don't have Facebook anymore. And somebody said, at the moment, because I didn't have enough numbers to call anybody, at the moment, all I thought was Facebook. And nobody, a lot of people just don't have Facebook anymore. And I started, so I thought, hey, anybody has Instagram? Because I was thinking my kids need to know that I'm safe. But I had left my glasses. And I need glasses to see small, I don't need them all the time, but to see small letters and stuff, like on Instagram, especially if somebody doesn't have their settings the way that I need them, then I can't see anything. So I didn't have my glasses, and I asked somebody if they had Instagram, and I started looking for my kids, but I couldn't. I couldn't. No phone, no glasses, no clothes, no horse. Exactly. So yes, I was effed up, by the way, because I had nothing. So somebody here, one of my neighbors, says she had Instagram. She was sitting downstairs with me, and I started looking for my kids, but I couldn't see them, and I couldn't figure out. It was the tiny little picture that is you could see when you're searching for somebody, if if that was that person. So I was like, I can't do this. I can't look for my kids because I'm not going to be able to find them. Not like that. So I said, then I need to find somebody from the coloring community, somebody that I can really find. And I couldn't figure out. I wanted to reach for Sarah, but I couldn't figure out how she spelled her handle. And I was like, okay, I can't reach her. So I need to figure out somebody else. So I like Joe Piggy Pants. That one is Sissy. So I searched for her, and I found her, and I sent her a message, but she didn't see it. So I was like, I need to find somebody else. So I was like, okay, then Jess, Coloring Bumblebee. That's going to be easy. So I looked for Jess, and I found her. And remember, this is from somebody else's phone, not my own phone. And so I found her, and I wrote her a message, and she saw it like within 5 minutes, I think. She saw it really quick. And I hated to scare her, but I needed somebody to reach out for my kids. I really didn't want to scare nobody, but I needed somebody that will help me get to my kids. That was the only way. And then she saw it, and right away she started trying to reach them, and then I think she reached Sarah, and then but I didn't have my phone, so I couldn't communicate. The only one that I could communicate was with Jess. And then it was just so bad. It was like I couldn't do nothing about communication of anything. The person has also a BM from me, terrible Spanish. Oh, I don't know because I didn't get to see that person because she needed to leave. I mean, they were coming to pick her up. So I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I did not read all the chat, but I'm sure there's lots of good comments in there. Let me see if I can read some of it. I can skim through it. So I'm so glad you could get out of there and grab Bruno. Me too. That was one of the things that I was talking to Sarah the other day, that I realized, and it's only when you go through something like that you realize what really is important, and it's not the things. Let's see. Jess says, I was trying everything behind the scenes. I know, my girl. You were awesome. I know. And you know what? Not the things that we think are important, they're not. They're not. Like, I didn't care that I was leaving behind my coloring books. I love them. I didn't care that I have all the art supplies that I love. I didn't care about anything. Even I found a link to what cipher band your son is in. Kimberly tried to call it, but it was disconnected. Yeah. Andrew, you are made of something else. You handle so much in such a short amount of time under so much sternness. Yeah. Jess was amazing. Jess was amazing because she tried everything to reach them. And I don't think my son has seen that message either. I mean, not until this day. I mean, we had talked several times after that, and he hasn't. But then after that, I was able to come back up to my apartment, like around 11:30 or noon. and I came back, and guess what? The door was closed. I didn't have a key to get back in, so I couldn't get back in. And so I had to call somebody to open the door. Helen says, gosh, whoa, Audrey, so scary. I literally can't believe you were naked. Not only did you manage to get out, but being naked, you must have felt so vulnerable. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was wrapped in the blanket. So, I mean, people could not see my nakedness. But still, it was scary. And then, okay, so this is the funny part. So I called my daughter finally when I was able to get my phone. And I called my daughter, and I was crying. I was telling her the whole story. And I was naked. I was crying. And Heather bust off laughing. And like, why are you laughing? I almost died. She goes, Mama, this is so funny. I'm sorry. She said, I am so glad you're alive, but this is funny that you were naked. It is funny. And people have made fun of me for that. And it's okay. I know. It's okay. I mean, we need to laugh somehow. She burst out laughing. I'm like, well, I'm almost died. And she's like, Mama, I can't help it. That's too funny. That's too funny. Giant Pure. Oh, hi. I am working, so usually cannot talk, but I just wanted to say I was so preoccupied when I saw your post on your Bruno. Then I was so relieved that you said he was all right. Yes, he is fine. He is fine. He has literally hold me through this whole thing. He did. And I think that's why I'm, every day since that, I look at him and I'm in so much in love with him. I love him so much that I look at him as like, and I think about, I don't think he can ever imagine how much I love him and how much I would have done for him, how much I would have given my life for him. Jess says, Instagram is terrible. I'm notifying you for messages requests. I just happened to see it. It was, yeah. You know what? I did not know who to reach. And if anybody was going to see my messages, but I just, having a name on your Instagram and YouTube name Coloring Bumblebee, there is no way I cannot find you. I could be in any platform and I will find you because of that name. The same as Joa Piggy Pants. Those are the names that no matter, you don't need to have glasses, you don't need to have anything, you will find them. No award necessary at all is the least I could have. No, you deserve a lot of applause because I didn't know what to do, and that's the only thing I could think of. I needed somebody that had I had a name that was easy and recognizable for me. So your name really helped me, Jess. Being called Coloring Bumblebee really helped me. You don't need to have glasses. You choose your handles wisely. Yeah, you never know when they may save your life. That's right. I said after never have been I have been so thankful to have such a bright yellow profile picture that was easy to identify. Yeah. Never change them, Jess. You saved my, in a way, you saved my life because I was alive. I had survived, but in a way, because I couldn't, I was having a panic attack and I couldn't figure it out how to get in contact with my kids with no phone, no nothing, and I was literally freaking out. Yeah, I was freaking out, and just, you know what? I started calming down a little bit when I saw Jess's response, and I knew there was somebody somewhere out in the other side of the world that was caring, that knew I was in trouble, and that was gonna do anything to help me out, to help me find my kids, and that was such a amazing feeling. That was an amazing feeling. ¿Cómo vas? Oh, that's beautiful. Let me show you.
Pero falta.
Pero hay avance. Okay, so this is how my sister is going. It's looking beautiful. She's gonna post it when she finishes it on Instagram, and she'll tag us. It's looking beautiful. Yeah.
Es como.
Y se ve siempre mejor en la pantalla. Yeah. I am so glad I was able to calm your nerves, even if by the tiniest bit at the time. Yeah. I will definitely fix my profile pictures so they are easier to see. That's true. That's true. When sometimes you never know when your profile picture is gonna be needed by somebody that really needs to reach out to you. Yeah, she's an artist. She does beautiful things.
Dile que yo tengo un canal que se llama Art Bailando.
Póngalo ahí.
Art Bailando.
She has a channel, and I think she's gonna put it in. I don't know. She's not an admin, but she's gonna try to put it.
En Instagram.
Uh-huh. She has a Instagram, not a channel, but an Instagram. Gorgeous Patricia. The same. No te lo dejo poner.
No.
No, porque tiene. Solamente escríbalo sin el handle. So, art.
Ya, sí está.
Ya.
Art Bailando. Sin arroba.
Sin arroba para que no te lo deje poner.
Sí, está bien. Art Bailando.
Porque no sale.
Ve, a mí sí me parece.
No, a ti sí, pero acá no. Está prohibido.
Art separado.
Ajá. Okay. I have glasses. The rest of the. Uh-huh. You text me the handle and I'll put it in. Okay, let me text her the handle. Oh, wow. I can't text you the handle because I have. Hold on, I'll do it through Instagram. I do it through Instagram, okay? Because I can't use my WhatsApp or my anything because I'm using that. What an amaze. What I am amazed at is you had just faced a challenge on YouTube, and this is so vibrant. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you through Instagram, Lucy. Our tax. Okay, Lucy. Okay, the link. Ponelo aquí. Ponelo aquí. Y se lo mandas. Okay, she's gonna write it on my Instagram and then
¿Le pongo arroba?
arroba, sí. Um, or by Laria to get put it all together. Yes. If you could find her, Lucy, and then put on her link.
Es Instagram.
Yeah. I send it to you through Instagram. Okay.
Esto lo heredamos de mi papá y de mi abuelo.
And she's saying this is what we inherit from my father and my grandfather. And I think I had mentioned that before on my channel. I think I had. Yeah. Her picture is a tiger.
Sí.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Her picture is a tiger. So anyway, I know there's a lot of stuff there to read, but it's just hard to read. And Sarah, thank you for handling the situation that popped up. You found her, good. So you're gonna get a lot of followers after this. No, ellos pueden verlo. Some people are built different, Adri, like you. From childhood till now, I'm in awe. Thank you, Atlanta. I don't know. You know the thing is, everyone here, Atlanta, Sarah, everybody, you never know when you're gonna need to get that out of you. Like, you never know when you're gonna need to be strong. And you think that you're not going to be able when you face a situation that is so horrible like I did on the 10 days ago with the earthquake. But when you do, all that strength that you have in you comes out. All of it comes out. And you actually face it and do what you need to do. Lucy, you're not. Hold on. I need to make you admin, Lucy. You're not admin. Let me see. Let me see if I can find you to make you admin. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take off this thing a little bit. I'm gonna have to take my camera off a little bit. No, I cannot make you admin from this one. I don't know why. Can anybody else make Lucy admin? Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, you're an admin now, Lucy. Yeah. I got it. You're supposed to be an admin now. Okay. I think Sarah put it in. Yeah. I said you're an admin now. You can put it in. I need to add so many people to admin because sometimes situations come up and I need you guys to deal with it. I'm sorry, but yeah. You did it, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. So everybody, there is the link for her. I was admin, but I can't see admin controls. I don't know, maybe you're not an all-around admin, but just a standard admin. I don't know. This is not looking very pretty, but I promise it's gonna be prettier when I finish it and I will before I post it. Promise. I think I'm gonna fix this thing. I'm gonna fix the sky, and it's gonna be better. Moderator, yeah. My admin could do more stuff. Pin her link. Let's see. I had to do it. I can't. I had to do it from the phone, and I don't think I can pin it. Let me see. Let me see. Where is the link? Okay. If I do anything else, I'm gonna go blank again, like I did the other day. So I'm not gonna try. So I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't. The last time I was trying things like that, I stopped the stream without being able to get back in. Remember? This is why I need to have the other. What is it that you do? And we were talking the day before the earthquake that we were going to go through the webcam thing with Jess, and we were gonna do it on Monday. Do you remember that? We talked about how Jess was gonna help me and Auntie Chris do the webcam thing, and we said we were gonna do it the next day, and the next day was the earthquake. And we couldn't do it. Am I focused on? Yes, I am. Okay. No, yo no tengo el blanco. I was literally sitting down at my desk to film that, and then I got your message and everything stopped. Yeah. Adry Patricia painting of the unicorn and the elf. I haven't seen it yet. I need to go check her. Sí, ya te lo están viendo, sí. I haven't seen it. I haven't had the chance to go look at it. Yes, on YouTube. 11 World is beautiful. Sí, todos lo están viendo tus pinturas. I haven't forgotten. I'll see what day I'll have the energy to do it. Maybe Friday. It's okay, girl. No worries. I was just remembering that we have been discussing the day before. This is why sometimes you can't really make plans because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like I had no idea that the day after the day we were discussing that we were going to do that. It was going to be a life-changing event for me. We made plans all the time, girls and boys. We make plans, and we have hopes, but we don't know what tomorrow is going to hold. Okay, our tax. Why is it not wanting to go? Oh yeah. Okay, our tags. Yeah. Oh, where are you sending the art tags, Lucy? Okay, here. See, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love it. I'm definitely gonna fix my background. I'm definitely gonna fix it. Oh, Discord. Okay, hold on. Discord. And Discord. I never did put anything on Discord that I was live. streaming now. Our tag stream. Oh, this is not. This is. Hold on. I'm way behind because this is from other streams. Hold on. Oh, oh. Mira, Patricia. Lo pusieron. Me lo mandaron en Discord.
Sí,
So.
ese lo hice.
Yeah, those are guayacanes. Those are guayacanes. Yeah. Yeah. Is this from this live stream or is it from somebody? Is this Atlanta's Artax? I just DM you. Okay, I'll go check it out. Oh, that's looking beautiful. Everybody has a beautiful page and I need to fix mine. It's looking lovely. It's looking lovely. And I just realized I made this water and it's not water, it's a road. I'm gonna fix it. You know what? My head is not working properly. Our tax. Oh, Murray. Yes, I was told about this. And I had not had a chance to go to the group to look at it. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Mira, Patricia.
Wow, ¿lo hizo ahorita?
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. Like it's water. Yes, I'm making it water, but I'm going to fix it. Don't worry. All of this is going to be fixed before I post it. It's not looking very good. And let me see. Anybody else has our tax? I got another message. Hold on. Oh no, that's it. Okay. So there, I told you guys all the whole story of how it happened. It doesn't look bad, Audrey, promise you. It actually looks better, I know, in the screen. Like you guys are seeing a better picture of what I'm actually seeing here. But it's all gonna get fixed. It's in the ugly stage. I need to have a conversation with Jess. I mean, come on, Jess. You're amazing. Not just a great colorist, which you are, but an awesome person. You all are. You all are. I have made such good friends throughout this 8 months of my journey from YouTube. I made awesome friends. I did send a picture to the color for Colombia. Okay, I don't think I can search for that right now as I'm on live stream, but I will definitely go look at it after.
Estoy haciendo el pespunte como le digo yo.
Uh-huh.
Es que pespunte.
She's still working on it and it's looking amazing. Now she's adding the black. I send our tags to IG. Okay, IG. Mimi, did you send two or is it? Oh, this is from July. Okay, this is the one. Mimi, that's great. That's great. It's incredibly good. Yes, it's really good. I love the mouse and the mushroom and all the greenery. The sky looks amazing. Great, Mimi. You did a great job. And you did it all with sulfur pastels. That is even better. Audrey, your sister is art by Laria. Yes, my sister's art by Laria. Those paintings are stunning. Dice que tus pinturas son hermosísimas. Que muchas gracias, Auntie Craig. Thank you. She speaks Spanish.
Muchas gracias.
You know, going through a thing like we did, because Patricia, I mean, I wish she could tell her, she could tell you guys her story, how she lived how she lived those same moments that I was living. She was actually driving and in an open road, and she also lived a terrifying. But she will have to tell you that herself, because I don't know how to tell her story. But it was also bad. Kim says, Jess and I have some questions about how times out work. So she's going to time out. Oh, you deleted it. Okay. Okay. I guess that wasn't for me. Audrey, your sister, yeah. Wow, love the pinks.
Muéstrales
Toast 'em.
cómo va avanzando.
Okay,
Falta.
update our tags by my sister. Look at that. Look at that. It looks amazing.
Porque luego tengo atrasada.
Está atrasada.
No entiendo por qué.
Ya. There. Pongo lo que sin volumen, pero que yeah. Yeah. It looks amazing. Let me see what it says. Kim, it says you can choose the time. Okay. Okay. I get it. I understand what you're talking about. Don't worry everybody experimenting. Just it looks so good. I mean, suggest time. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Okay. Alrighty, I'm up to date. Okay. I'm up to date. That's what I was telling my sister this yesterday or this morning or today. I was telling her, you know, about what to look out, and I was telling her about that person, and I'm not gonna say names, but I was telling her about that person that she needed to read it, but not out loud, because she was actually gonna help me read the chat. I said, read it, but don't read it out loud. And if you read something for her that is not supposed to be there, just be quiet and not say anything. I was instructing her how to deal with that person. But you guys did great. You guys did amazing, and I thank you. I love this so much. Larry should sell her work. I think she actually does. I think not a lot, but she has sell her work. Yeah. You can hide that person. And I'm not even going to read all this stuff because I know what you guys are talking about, and I don't want to be there. But just so everybody knows, you do get a notification that you have been time out that's fine. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. But I needed somebody to deal with that. Hey, Laria, that's gorgeous, says Gail.
Thank you. Estamos terminando.
Ya casi.
Pero todavía le falta otra cosa. Para la próxima sí le mando la foto.
Okay.
Una hoy le terminó esto y espero ya lo saber.
Yeah, she still has to add details to it. I think she's gonna do a white pen. I saw that she was gonna do a white pen. That's what Jess and I were trying to figure out. Yeah. Well, I am happy you guys handle it, because I was actually, if I would have handled it, it wasn't gonna be that, but I needed somebody to handle it because when I read what she said, I didn't think it was appropriate. So thank you guys. Mine looks terrible, but I'm going to actually fix it later. I'm going to fix the road. I'm going to is Barry Picasso. She does do a lot of Barry Picasso. It needed addressing. I saw you comment to her, Jess, and that's why I said I need to have a conversation with you because that was amazing. I loved it. This one is go is this live stream is gonna be one for the books because it was amazing. I'm so glad that you guys have been here with me. I'm so glad that even though I have been shutting in a way everybody off except for Sarah and Lucy because I was overwhelmed. I still knew you guys were there for me. I still knew you guys were thinking about me. I did read all of the comments and all the beautiful messages that I got from everybody, and everybody that financially actually helped me and those that are in need. I say thank you because that was great. I'm not out here to ask for money because that's not what I want, but I do thank those that did. We will kick out anyone for you, Audrey. Okay, let me just read some of the it needed. I just needed to know that it looked like from the end of the person that has been timeout. Oh, so okay, I didn't get it. So Kim, did you get timeout just as a test? Is that what happened? I will have hit that person as the behavior one change, and I discussed the person on another channel with another host. You all are so kind. The collective patient of Adry's mods. Yes, actually, my patience was running thin with her too. We will keep okay. Absolutely, Adry. We will go to the moon to help you and support you. Thank you. You were, oh my Kim, I adore you. I'm sorry you had to test yourself. But and I'm glad. Okay, so you got to tell me, what did you see when you were in timeout? Tell us all about it. Janet said, I am so thankful you have been able to stream, and you are most welcome for all of you we could do for you. Janet, thank you. You don't know how much I thank you, Sarah, Helen, Kim, and everybody else for not just being and hugging me in the distance. I felt those hugs. I felt the love. I could keep seeing the chat, but when I commented, it went great, and I got a pop-up telling me that I was in timeout. Yes, I love that. Yes, I mean, not for you, but I love that that's going on. And how long was it? How long was it for her? Did you you did your dirty, Kim? We appreciate you and love you, Audrey. And the reality is that I'm not that much in the mood for coloring, so I will definitely finish this one, and I will not have that much for the month of July. We weren't sure if you were timeout. If you were timeout, you would know about it, or if your comments will seem to go through on your end but not appear for anybody else. Just 1 minute. 5 minutes? You were timeout for 5 minutes? Oh, Audrey, my eyes were welling up. Oh, I love you all so very much. You guys have been holding me through this. You know, you could ask my sister. Every time I got a message, I was like, Patricia, look what they're saying. Look what they're telling me. Look look what a beautiful message I got. It was amazing. Kim says, I was time out for 1 minute. The other person 5 minutes, and then I bet 5 minutes was enough for her to leave because I don't think it's her. She's here.
Este le falta todavía al final, pero es.
Yeah, it's looking beautiful. She still need to add more details, but it's looking beautiful. It's looking amazing, and she's using my acrylic pens, and it's looking amazing. I love it. She will post it and tag us.
Le falta el.
I need to fix this, and I think I'm gonna use gouge. I think I'm gonna get with Lucy. Maybe we can FaceTime or something, and we can fix this, Lucy and I. Let's see. I look forward to seeing you save that background. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. We love you so much. I love you too, Helen. Sarah, hi her next time. Good for good. I don't think she's gonna come back for a while. I really don't think so. I think she got the message, and I think the whole community is tired of it, and I think she will not come back for a while. We'll see. We'll see. I might be wrong. Good. That's the only way to handle her, unfortunately. And thank you ahead of time. So cool. Yes, yes, yes. Of course. Yeah, I need to. I know I can fix this with gouge, and if the rest is, I mean, the rest is not bad. The rest I can finish it. And yes, so I am thankful everybody came in. I mean, we had like 30 some people today. I think at the highest was like 30 some people on the chat. And I think it was amazing. I will definitely stream on Sunday. And I will, because this is a lifeline for me. Really, it is. I love chatting with you guys. I love everybody that comes in. And even though this one turned out terrible, the Skype, will get fixed. But every person, creator, or subscriber has been incredibly patient with her. Yes. Still missing some likes, if you will, please. Karen, hi Karen. Hi, welcome. We're almost at the close up, but welcome. And Sarah, I'm going to send you IG DM for the fourth time. Okay. Thank you, Audrey. We will be on a plane on Sunday. I know, but you deserve a vacation. So you enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your son and your grandkids. Have fun. Thank you, Mimi, for that. So everybody, has been so amazing to me, and I'm glad you welcome my sister with the same love and warmth that you have done me. Thank you for that. And I guess almost time to say goodbye for now until Sunday. But hopefully I have a better picture to show on Sunday for this sky, and I'll fix it. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. And we'll talk on Sunday. Bye. Ciao. Love you. Bye. Bye.